I'm Joe. I do vocals for Sentinels. I was filming in for them for probably close to a year now. And a lot of the time, my old band, or my other band, I'm still in there, Reborn Divided, we played a lot of shows together, so it was just, I was always there, so I filled in for them a lot, and then they just asked me to join, and it's working out pretty good so far. I mean, like, I'm 27, so I've been playing music I've been playing in bands since I was like 15 years old, so, like, music is everything. It's so fun. It is so fun. Like, the shows, the fans, everything. When you play a good show, like, it is so fun.
Hi, I'm Thomas. I play guitar in Sentinels. I have been in the band since the very beginning. 2012, I believe. That's when we first started. I basically accept the fact that music put me where I am today. So I wouldn't have the friends I have right now if it wasn't for music. I wouldn't have the creative drive I have if it wasn't for the music I listen to and the music I play. Basically, the style of how we write the music is, me and my other guitar player, Chris, we sit down, we write the skeletons of the song, basically. We write the guitar parts and stuff, and then we give basic drums to it, and then we give that to our drummer, and he comes in, puts his own flair on it, and then when the song is pretty much done, that's when we hand it to our vocalist, so that he can put his input on vocals and patterns and everything, and then after that, we record the finished product.
I'm Chris. I play guitar in Sentinels. When I was really young, parents have always played music for me, whether it be rock like The Who, Rolling Stones, Boston. And then ever since I was in 5th grade, I started taking lessons playing music. Playing guitar, I've just grown so much more fond of just the idea of music, like bringing people together and everything like that. Music's always been such a huge part of my life. It defines like past, present, future. I've always been affiliated with music. I've always been playing music. I'm hopefully making a future out of myself with music. So hopefully, in a sense, music is just it's just so big. It's so hard to say what it is exactly to me. It's just so big in my life.
So I'm Danny Cruz. I'm the bassist of Sentinels. I've been in the band since the beginning. I'm one of the original members, along with Chris, the other guitarist, and then Thomas, the other guitarist. I've been playing music for about 7 years now. I started getting into guitar at first, and then when Chris and Thomas had started this band, that's when I had started doing bass and everything. I actually sing also, so I was in like choir all throughout high school and everything. So it was more like I started off singing and then had gotten into guitar while through high school. I like this genre of music specifically just because I feel you can actually like appreciate music compared to like, I don't know, just radio music. For me personally, I feel like a lot of it sounds the same, but like this, I don't know, you just got like, you have like 2 guitars, usually you have your drummer, you have your bassist, you have your vocalist, and it's just like they all come together and somehow play a song together. Like that always amazed me about like this style and genre of music.
I'm Dave. I play drums and do background vocals in Sentinels. I joined officially in late July of 2015. I started as like a fill-in for a little run because their drummer was doing his hardcore band. So they asked me a couple months in prior, I said absolutely yes. Had 3 months to learn all this stuff, and then went on the run, and it turned out a lot better than I thought. And then as soon as we all got home from it, their drummer quit, and they asked me to join, and it's been fun ever since.
We've been really busy the last couple months. We have our first tour as this new band in January. We're going out with a band called Stargazer. After that, we just want a tour. I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of new markets.
We're writing right now for a new CD. We're trying to get in the studio around December, getting everything together just for a new release and hopefully tour off of it.
Personally, I think this is like my favorite band I've ever been in since I've joined, and you know, I've been in a lot of bands. I've been on the road with bands, and like I've done this for a while, but I think like this is like the most talented band and the band with the most like young and just like they all have like so much hunger and like want to do this, and it's motivating. Like, it makes me be a better musician. It makes me want this more again. Like, I was just in local bands for the last like 5 years of my life, and I came home from touring and just joined local bands. So it's good to like be back on the road, and I'm glad like it's with these guys, because I was very close to giving up. So
this has always been like my main pursuit in life. It's just always been my dream and my aspiration, but it's just hopefully one day we can just become a touring band that's what I wanted from the beginning since this band, just to be able to like tour the world and play our music everywhere, just to kind of get us out there. I really don't. It's really not about like the money. I feel like I just really just want to like enjoy life and just see everything there is and just play our music at the same time.
I'd say it's great, and I finally have found like a home that like I love, you know, and a great group of guys that like care and are very helpful in like every step of the way in the band. So
I don't think I could write music without the people I'm in the band with. It got to the point where we're all so comfortable with each other, and we don't mind shooting down ideas. Like, if someone doesn't like something, we'll openly say it, and we'll get to the point where we don't take it personally. If someone doesn't like something, we get to the point where, like, all right, it could be better. And from the very beginning, me and Chris just clicked so well with writing all the guitar parts and everything that we kind of riff off of each other. So I don't think I'd be able to write the same way without him.
I can't picture it with anyone else. This is like the lineup, I guess, to have. This is for comfortability, as far as creativity. Everyone's just so on the same page with everything. Everyone, and that makes it so much easier too, being on the road, making ideas come out. Everyone's so with the flow, and they know that everything will just work out. I couldn't imagine it with anyone else. I'm very confident with Sentinels. I'm 100% confident that we can go somewhere. We have the potential to go very far. Everyone is such a hard worker. Everyone puts in so much work that I believe in that hard work does pay off in the long run. And I do think that our track is looking very bright, and our future is very bright.
Thank you guys so fucking much. We have merch over there.